Doug hates candy wrappers, screaming baby sticky seeds with 50 as in popcorn kernels in his teeth. There's still not one that he won't see, 'cause Doug loves movies.
Hey, everybody. My name is Doug, and I love movies.
This is Doug Loves Movies.
Coming to you from our OG spot, the Upright Citizens Brigade Theater, Franklin location in Los Angeles, California. It's Tuesday, October 17, 2017, and I had a great time in Atlanta at the Variety Playhouse. And the premium ep that was recorded there will be available in about a week in the comedy album section of iTunes for $2. Lots of amazing name tags there. What? Rocky? You changed the word Rocky to Aaron? Is E-R-I-N even the man spelling of Aaron? Okay. That guy's not used regular communication techniques. Dave Hart instead of Braveheart. Do you see how that works, Aaron? And perhaps one of the few Halloween-themed ones, Pat Trick or Treat. Yeah. People have mixed feelings about it. Can't win them all. Thank you to everyone who brought name tags, and good luck to each and every one of you. There's plenty for my 4 guests to choose from. Doug plugs. Doug Loves Movies is back here at UCB next Tuesday. Same bat time, same bat room. But in the meantime, I'm going to Raleigh, North Carolina to do a late night stand-up show this Thursday. Bring your name tags. We will play Last Man Standing with audience members. And also bring name tags for sure to Doug Loves Movies on Saturday at 4:20 at Good Nights. More stand-up shows and podcast tapes can be found at DougLovesMovies.com.
That's DougLovesMovies.com. Yeah!
I like that you guys are a KG bunch because it felt for a second there like you weren't going to do it. Like there was a nice, LA still got the dramatic pause down. Or you could just be on the same page as me, and it was a different kind of pause. In the prize bag, we got a Doug Loves Movies t-shirt, a promotional tool CD, a Star Wars pen. I mean, it just says Star Wars on it. I don't know what else about it is from that place a long time ago, far, far, far away. Some blunt wraps. Some raw, whatever that is, it's like a fused hemp wick. That's important. It's, healthier to use a hemp wick. I say, fuck it. Sounds like a character from Willow, and I didn't like that. A tiny Peacemaker pipe and a Getting Dug with High mug. And one of these things where you take it, it's a little rubber thing. It's also from Peacemaker, and you roll a joint around it. It just gives you a nice end to suck on. I know that's probably not the best prize to end on, but I'm very excited about my 4 guests and the potential guests that they have, the potential gifts. Potential guests. My guests have brought guests. Please give a warm welcome to Kevin Kraft, Kyle Anderson, Natalie Morales, and Riki Lindhome. All of them are here.
Hi, guys.
I don't know if you guys are professional audience members, but you're good.
I hired them.
Yeah, they are making 7 people sound like 400.
Yeah.
I'm bad with numbers right now. And
Hi, everybody.
Hearing and everything. Yeah, just make sure everybody greets the crowd. I'll introduce you guys individually, and I'm kind of a feminist, So I'm going to introduce a dude first.
All right.
Because I think
Kinda.
that's what women want. No, it's because he's our first-time guest. He's the only first-time guest on the show tonight. Let's hear it for Kyle Anderson, everybody.
Hi, Doug.
Host of Up All Afternoon on the EW radio on Sirius XM.
Yes, sir.
I think that's 105 on their dial.
You are good with numbers tonight, aren't you, Doug?
Oh, well, I got that one right. We'll see what happens when I bring the other guy from Sirius on. I don't think I know his number. You know what? I do know your number. We'll see if I know it a few minutes from now. That's the great thing about marijuana, is you're constantly surprised by your own abilities. Lack thereof, or how amazing they are. Could swing either way all the time. Kyle, how do you've listened to the program. I've been on your show when you were on with a lady friend.
True.
Did you guys break up?
Yeah, it's bad breakup.
Was it bad?
No, it was fine.
Okay.
We both got our own shows. We both won.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
She had, what's hers called?
She's still doing L.A. Daily.
L.A. Daily with Julia Cunningham.
Correct, sir.
All right, you got the better title.
I'd like to think so, right?
I'm just gonna say.
Because I like to think that I'm the Rhonda Shear of Entertainment Weekly Radio. Shit, yeah, Rhonda Shear.
She hosted a thing called Up All Night, and his show is Up All Afternoon.
It
Yeah,
kinda
the
seemed
highest person here actually gets the jokes. But thank you for being here, and
Thanks for having us, sir.
I would love to come on Up All Afternoon. I hear you have like a guy on every Monday, and all you do is talk about what happened the night before on the Deuce.
That is a thing that happens on my
I
show.
would like
yeah.
to be one of those for some show. Let's pick a show,
what show?
and I'll
What
come
do you
in
wanna
every
come-
week and just talk about it.
What show are you watching that you want to recap, Doug?
The Deuce.
Okay, sure.
I want that guy out. I want
guy's-
his job.
That guy's fired. We'll talk about the Deuce.
It's a fun show to recap because I don't think they even know where it's going.
Not at all. I had Method Man on my show today. He has no idea what's happening on that show.
Yeah, he didn't know what was happening at How High either.
Wait, do you recap any reality shows?
Not really.
I feel like the only
Would you
show
like
that
to,
I
Riki?
ever want to talk about is The Real Housewives of Orange County right now. When people want to talk to me about these real shows, I just sort of block it out.
I
'Cause
think
I'm, like,
what
life
you
is too
like is
serious
some real
right now.
EW Daily shit.
I probably would.
Yeah. You go on with Julia Cunningham.
Yeah, I think I'm
Talk about
taking your
that.
ex's side on this. I'm going to be
That's
on her
fair.
show.
That's
yeah.
probably
fair.
that was probably a dividing line between the two of you. Like she probably does like those reality
Oh,
shows.
she loves that. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
that's as far
That's
as I
why
know,
you
that's
needed
mostly
your
her
own
show.
shows.
Yeah, because I don't give a shit.
Yeah, that stuff's brutal. I liked it for a little while, like when Flavor Flav was trying to pick between ladies and one of them shit on the floor.
Oh, that was good. Flavor of Love.
Yeah, Flavor
Yeah.
of Love.
That was
Pardon
a
me for not
really-
knowing the name
Yeah.
of the
Every episode?
show.
Oh, that only happened once, but it was a good one.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
Because she wouldn't own up to it, so everyone was
No.
like, mystery shit.
The flavor
I don't know
of
how
love
it-
is doo doo.
It was weird.
Yeah, you know what the flavor of love is.
Oh, no.
Did I get you? Was that good?
Yeah. You're
Yeah,
working
that
blue
means
tonight,
you
Natalie.
deserve an introduction for that one. Natalie Morales is here, everybody. Morales.
Yeah, that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah, I like to lay into it. It's fun. I have a friend of mine, Dustin Ibarra, and he can't roll his R's, and his last name's Ibarra. So it's hilarious.
But that's 2 R's. Mine has 1 R, which means you don't roll.
You don't
it.
roll it. Just fucking say it.
Just fucking say
and
it.
then say, we'll be right back. But first, this is Today on NBC.
She's not on that anymore, Doug. It doesn't work.
What does she do now?
She does Access Hollywood now.
Oh, that's not an upgrade for
I
you.
know.
It's bad enough being
I just
mistaken
did it.
for somebody from the Today Show, but now you're mistaken
Actually, that's
for...
not true. She does do Today every now and then because I just did Today with her last 2 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You have like a whole...
We're talking about Natalie
Morales
Morales,
thing?
oh, who goes by the same name as me.
Yeah,
But did
yeah.
they just bring her back for the bit?
Maybe no, they didn't. I kept pitching for years. I would pitch for April Fools. They would just come back from a commercial break and I'd be at the desk. And then
Yeah, just do
act
everything like normal.
And it never. They never did it. So now she's not on it anymore, and it's already wasted.
Well, now maybe you could do it like she came back to the show or
Yeah.
something. I think she's probably missed.
Natasha and I were on the Today Show last year, and the person who interviewed us was Celine Dion. and she had all the wine.
Why would they have Celine Dion interviewing the cast of another period?
Don't know. She definitely had not seen the show. And her big statement about the whole thing was that her photo was not on the card, like on the Today Show card. She wanted a drawing of her on the card. And we were like, can we talk about... Okay, no. All right. Yeah. She was very drunk.
Damn.
Yeah. It was
I
fun.
need tape of that.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, I need that.
Me and Natasha were like just smiling. Like, are
All
we
right.
going to get to... Oh, the segment's over. Thank you.
All right, Riki, I'm trying to talk to Natalie.
Okay. Sorry.
Doesn't have to be about you all the time.
Sorry.
Star of Battle of the Sexes.
Well,
all right.
you know.
I thought people would start clapping.
co-star.
It's been in limited release. Have you guys seen it though? I liked it a lot.
Thank you,
Hashtag Doug
three.
digs it. Yeah,
For going to see it.
I liked it very much. It's
Thank you,
very
Doug.
interesting. I lived through it. I was young, so I didn't really know. I didn't really pick a side or anything. But the Bobby Riggs and Billie Jean King thing is a really interesting story.
Doug is like the Benjamin Button of comedy. He's like, how were you around when that happened? That's crazy. That was 1973. You remember
Yeah.
that? Dang.
Because I am 73. Thank you. Thank you. IMDb takes down our ages, and then you do that.
You outed yourself. I didn't know such
I did
thing.
say it. You're right.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy how when you watch that movie that it takes place 40 something years ago. I can't do math.
Oh
Is it
yeah, I
40 years
wasn't
ago?
alive. Now that you
Thank you.
mention it.
But now things are all better.
Fake news. Fake news.
It's so the same.
Yeah,
it's so crazy the way that it's really, really bananas. Billie Jean King, who's obviously one of the best tennis players of all time, met her husband, Larry King, not the same one.
They should
in
do a swap.
college.
Is the caller there?
They met in college, and Larry King had a scholarship to tennis, and Billie Jean King did not because they did not give scholarships to women at the time. So for sports, yeah. So anyway,
It's
go
great.
see it.
There's
It's
so
good.
many good things in the movie, like about how cigarettes came along and actually lifted up women in the world of tennis because Virginia Slims promoted
Sarah
the tournament.
Silverman's in it. She's fantastic.
Yeah,
in
she's
it.
good. I like it. Riki Lindhome is here, everybody.
Hello. I guess you already talked to me.
We already talked to you enough.
Yeah.
We already really are all caught up on
Okay.
what's going on here. When does another period come back?
January 23rd. So not for a while. It feels like forever.
Yeah, that is a long ass time,
Yeah.
but that'll be satisfying to finally get it.
I know, right? A year and a half between seasons.
To wait that long for your period is really frustrating.
I know. I've had that moment before.
But just ignore what the doctors say
Yeah.
4 or 5 months later.
You're like, yes.
I haven't got my period a long time, but it's going to be cool when it does come back. How many
I'm very
episodes? Like
excited.
20?
11.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
an interesting number.
Well, we had 11 last season too because we just kind of filmed too much stuff. And it was supposed to be 10. And then we're like, we have more material.
What? So you could just have one thing flow into another, or do you do a two-parter?
Two-parter.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And then we sort of fill it in with a lot of, hip hop music and cutaways. Because it's not quite enough. We needed 42 minutes and we had 38. So we're flashbacks, montage,
Oh,
Hip-hop,
montage.
yeah.
That's good.
long bumpers. Yeah.
Because you could do a montage that makes fun of montages, but it's straight up a montage.
It's a montage.
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah. Kate and I wrote a montage song, but it didn't make it in there. Oh. Yeah, can you believe it? Fuck.
Has Kate been on camera on it?
Yes. She's
Oh,
been
okay.
on it maybe 5 times.
Oh, okay.
There's an episode where I stab her character in the eye with a piece of glass. We get in a fight, and I break a wine glass, and I impale her through the eye, and then the rest of the time she has an eye patch. And when she lifts it up, it's like a glass eye that she brought herself, unprompted. She's like, I have an idea. And she got it made. It was like a milky eye. Yeah, she has a milky eye in the show that she went and got made.
Milky Eye. Is
Yeah.
such a great term.
It's so good. It's like
Like an
blue
indie
and-
band.
Yeah. It feels like a sex thing too, right?
Yeah.
A milky eye.
I'm gonna give you a Milky Eye.
Yeah. It probably is.
This is
right?
such a great festival. Do you guys want to go see Milky Eye on the Bigfoot stage? And also here joining us is returning champion Kevin Kraft, everybody.
Thank you. Hello, friends. Thank you for having me back, Doug.
From Jason Ellis on Faction Talk, Sirius 103.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
You remembered the numbers.
And also, the last time you were on the show, it was especially sweet because you took down Sam Levine,
Yeah, was not expecting that.
who now can never appear on the show again
I have banished him.
as long as you're alive.
Fuck. Don't say that. He's gonna wake up like under my bed and kill me in my sleep. or
Yeah,
something.
no, he's got a lot of fans, so you don't want to be the guy who just got him booted from the show. But somebody's got to take the fall. But no, he'll be back, and I'd like to get you guys in a rematch. To be honest with you, but in the meantime, you're taking on these three. How do you think? How do you feel today? I feel like it's a strong panel.
Yeah, this is gonna be tough. I know Kyle sees a lot of movies.
I bet that's true.
We run into each other a lot at the halls at work.
Like literally, because they're very narrow halls.
Yes. Yeah.
I see medium amount of movies, so you're gonna do okay on this part.
But you're in movies, which
not-
you have a leg up on the rest of them.
I'm in movie.
Let's see. Do you recognize this tagline? It was the battle of the sexes. Battle of the sexes.
Is that the tagline?
No, but might as well be.
Could be.
The title is the tagline.
Yeah.
It just lays it out in fancy words. I used to always watch Battle of the Network Stars. I think that was around the same time.
Is that back now?
And it's back, and it's
It is?
Did you watch that one? It had like
Yeah.
Ronda
It's
Rousey or
rough.
something.
yeah. Ronda
What network show
Rousey.
is she
Ronda
on?
Rousey had to coach one of the teams. No, she was a coach.
Oh, I see.
Each team had a coach. They had one team had her, and the other team had Hector Elizondo.
Oh, no. For a physical type of challenge?
I couldn't think of who they had, so I just
I
threw
believe you.
Hector under the bus.
Didn't he
Can you
die?
imagine Ronda Rousey versus?
Did he die?
I
He
think he did
died.
die.
I think he died.
So rest in peace,
I was
and be
very
glad you
confused. I
don't
was
have to
very
be the coach of
Like, that's wrong for
Network of the Stars.
Yeah.
Wait,
Do they just do like physical
did
challenges?
he die because Gary Marshall died and his career was done? Did they go one after the other like an old couple?
You think there's some sort of pact involved?
I think Hector died before that.
Oh, he died before Gary.
I
Well,
think
that's
so.
why Gary was like, well, if he can't be in every one of my movies,
Fuck it.
what's the point of living?
Yeah.
All right.
Hot take on death, Doug.
Yeah. I got a question for each and every one of you. I'm going to start with Kevin because he's used to it. He just had this question a few days ago. What was the last movie you saw?
I saw Blade Runner 2049.
Yep, there's people that love it. I think they're robots.
I might be a robot as well. I
You loved it?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some people just fucking go for the ride, and other people are like,
Yeah, my girlfriend wanted to claw her own eyes out.
oh my
during
God,
it.
and you
I-
enjoyed it while she was squirming the whole time?
We take turns sitting through shit the other person doesn't like. It was her turn.
That is a long sit if she wasn't liking it. Holy shit, you're gonna have to find some long ass, maybe watch the Traveling Pants movies back to back.
Yeah, that movie's longer than all the Katherine Heigl movies put together, right?
I think you're right.
It's crazy.
I mean, I get why people didn't like it. There were definitely slow parts, but I was hooked in the whole
They could have
2049
called it
minutes.
Blade Runner Slow Parts. But all right, yeah, I'm happy for people that enjoyed it. I really am. You
Yeah,
know?
I mean, that's a bummer
'Cause
to sit through all that.
It
and
was
for no
rough for
payoff.
me. I was like, what is this all? Why is this happening? They did a good job of sort of recreating the Blade Runner vibe, but it's like with nothing, no fucking Roy Batty.
And there was no Doug
you know?
Benson.
You really cared about what happened to him.
Doug Benson in the original Blade Runner.
He was.
Wait,
It's true.
Was he a
That's not
replicant?
why I didn't like this one. I'm in this one too. There's just a lot of sleet, so you can't see me.
You were hiding behind the sleet.
It's like they had like a bleaker meter and just turned it up like 10. 10 notches. And so it's just that much bleaker, but nothing else changes in the world of Blade Runner. I guess there's replicants that are more human. Have I said too much? Applaud if you haven't seen it. Don't!
I liked it too.
Bold stance.
Yeah, people love it. Kyle,
I loved it. I thought it was great.
was that the last movie you saw?
No, last movie I saw was a film that's coming out this Friday called The Snowman with Michael Fassbender.
He's in that?
Yeah, he's hunting serial killers in Oslo.
The snowman is a euphemism for a large dick.
They don't have him on the billboards. That's a mistake.
Yeah, they don't, do they?
No, it's a drawing of a snowman
just
and
a
a creepy
snowman.
note.
Because they assume you love winter.
The note says like
Yeah.
something like you could have saved him. Dear police, I gave you all the clues. You could have saved him.
With
Love
no
the snowman.
Yeah, no, and it's also written in like a child scrawl.
Yeah.
So like, why is a child being
Because
all
he
like,
has
I got some
twigs for
clues for
hands.
you? Oh, it's harder for him to. He just
Yeah.
has to write in
Yeah.
block letters.
It's difficult.
All right.
Can't really hold a pen.
Yeah. Did you like it?
Not really.
Yeah. First
It's one
of
of those weird
all, I don't
movies-
think it's your thing, right? You're not into that genre to begin with.
I like murder as much as the next guy.
But like, isn't it a kind of like he's walking around with a flashlight for a couple minutes, and then a cat runs across the room,
Is that a genre
and
now?
then somebody throws a snowball through a window, and he's like, "Is that the snowman?"
No.
And then there's a kid with his tongue stuck to a pole. Isn't it like Christmas Story, but
It's
with
just like Christmas
people
Story.
dying?
Yeah, except they decapitate the mom. That's the only difference.
That'd be an amazing pitch. Okay, it's exactly the Christmas Story. Mom, no head.
Yeah,
That's it.
Yeah.
that would fix that movie.
That's the big difference.
I mean, people love that movie too. Who loves Christmas Story?
I do.
Yeah. Bunch of fucking leg lamps.
That's a good insult.
Right? It's like
That sounds harsh.
It's like calling them muggles. Natalie, what was the last movie you saw? Was it Blade Runner 2049?
Interestingly enough, it was a rewatch of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. And you just the Muggles.
That was a perfect
You
segue.
just said
Number
Muggles,
two?
which was really great. Yeah, that's number 2.
Why that one? Why start at number 2 on a
I
rewatch?
didn't start at number 2. You asked me what the last one I watched was.
So you started rewatching it all?
Yeah.
Is that first one? It's rough for me because they're just too young.
They are. I know. I agree. I feel like. Oh man, I'm gonna dork out. I feel like 5 gets real good, and then like I think it's 5 from what I remember that like should have been nominated for an Oscar. Like it's so good. It's such a well-made movie, and I prefer those. But
You sure it's not 3?
I wanted to start Prisoner of Azkaban. No,
Yeah,
although
that's
Gary
my
Oldman
favorite.
is in it.
My favorite.
But no, with the Death Eaters at the beginning, you guys, it's so
I like
good.
the part where they throw a rock at their own head.
It's very good. My mom.
It's got a nice time loop in it.
Yeah.
But I liked it all once they got a little older. And
Yeah.
also, number 2 has too much Dobby.
No, Dobby's so great.
Way too much
Come on.
Dobby.
No, Dobby's the
Dobby
best.
redeems himself later when he comes back and is the saddest thing that happens in any.
No, don't ruin it. Maybe
What-
some
ruin
people
it for
haven't
who?
seen it. Maybe people haven't seen it.
What kind of
haven't
asshole?
seen it.
She hasn't seen it.
I'm in the middle of reading book 4.
Okay, don't ruin it
Wait,
for Riki.
so you've decided that you're going to read all the books and then watch all the movies?
Yeah, well, post-election, I stopped being able to take in anything that was
Real?
hard in any way. So I only watch Real Housewives and read Harry Potter. I just like
applaud
make
you.
things light for myself.
I think it's good.
Yeah.
By the way, it does get dark, but in the best way.
In a way I can handle.
Yes, it's wonderful.
I can handle that. Like I can't rewatch The Wire right now.
No. No.
Oh, this is heavier than I remember.
I'm rewatching it because my mom for Christmas wants to take me in Orlando to, as she calls it, the new Hattery Pottery Land. So I thought it would
Yeah,
be good.
this is far from new.
Well, I haven't been there.
Yeah,
And
right.
She also
It's
doesn't
new
know
to
when
you.
things are new. So yeah.
And she thinks it's pottery, which is awesome.
Hattery Pottery.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter?
They added, there's 2 parts to it. You have to pay to go to 2 different parks to see all of it.
Apparently, you can take that train, which I'm very excited about.
The train is neat because it moves like a block. And then you're in the next land.
I'm thrilled.
I enjoyed it. Riki, do you have an answer?
The last movie I saw, okay, this is going to be on theme with what I'm talking about. It was Over the Top, the Sylvester Stallone arm wrestling
hell
movie.
yeah.
Yes.
I rewatched
You were
that.
just like, I don't like real life. I'm gonna watch an arm wrestling movie.
Yeah, I've been disassociating. And so I watched Over the Top on my iPad on my couch and drank wine. And I was like, it's going to be fine. No one's going to nuke us. We're good. I can still write. Yeah. So you watch him, Sylvester Stallone's got the monster truck, and then he gets offered the truck, and he's like, no, I'm still going to arm wrestle. It's very brave.
I never finished that movie. The last time I saw that movie was during a Benson interruption. I was in the audience.
And you ran out.
Reggie Watts
You got
gave me an
sick?
edible.
Oh.
That's a good way to watch Over the
I
Top.
sat at the back of the Cine family, slowly sinking into my chair, wondering what the fuck was going on.
You can't do a Reggie
And I
Watts
had
edible.
to leave. No. I became the chair, and then I could only concentrate on how much sweat was in that movie, and I didn't never finish it.
It's a lot of sweat.
I never finished it. Was it good?
It's
Super
really good.
sweaty.
I watched Teen Wolf also recently, and there's so much sweat in that movie. I was a little high. There's so much sweat during the basketball games. You just laugh to yourself if you're me. It's just dripping.
We should watch
dripping.
movies
Because they
I think
probably
we
had
might.
to
I
do.
think we should. Yeah, it'll be fun.
They probably had to do is shoot those scenes all day, so they're just constantly running around. So they all got so extra sweaty.
Yeah.
I was in Teen Wolf too.
You were? What did
The
you
MTV
play?
First one.
MTV
the first
show?
One.
In the boxing one, the Jason Bateman one. That's on my queue.
Yeah, that's part
Obviously,
two.
yeah.
I'm in one with Michael J. Fox.
You're
you play
saying I'm in
Styles?
Teen Wolf also.
Wait, what
Are
were
you the guy in the
Not
bleachers
two.
who has his nutsack hanging out?
No, I don't have.
Wait, what were you? I just saw
I
it.
am
What
in the
were you?
bleachers though. I'm in the bleachers. Oh. Yeah.
Near nutsack guy?
I don't recall Nutsack Guy,
I wish you were nutsack guy.
but
Were you also a replicant in Teen Wolf?
atmosphere people are weird sometimes. You just want to get noticed.
Yeah, that guy had a good gimmick.
Yeah. All right. We started late, so I have no idea how we're doing on time. So I'll ask you real quickly, just because it's Ragnaroktober. People want good horror movie recommendations. Can you recommend another? Do you remember what you recommended last time, Kevin?
Yeah, last week I recommended High Tension.
Okay. That guy agrees.
Yeah. That guy knows what's up.
Lonely
Yeah.
clap. The realization that he was alone in that.
And what about what have you seen? I mean, what you got another one?
As a matter
Like
of
the
fact,
Chris
I do.
Farley interview style.
The Crazies, the 2010 remake
Oh,
with
Lord.
Timothy Olyphant.
That thing is fucking nuts, right?
It's pretty creepy,
Yeah, I don't know if I can handle that one.
and it kind of flew under the radar. I don't feel like it got the respect it deserves, but it is a
it's
solid horror movie.
Like something about crazy people. That might be my number one fear in just modern day life is how crazy people are.
Yeah, there's a lot of crazy people in the Crazies.
You know, crazy people used to mean Dudley Moore and Daryl Hannah. And the crazies is just like,
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up.
like fucking It without the clown makeup. All right. Kyle, do you have a scary movie?
I love a horror movie called Deathgasm. Are you familiar with? That's a real title of a movie.
intrigued.
Yeah, it's called. It's from. I believe it's from Australia,
Yeah.
and it's all about a
Australian in the house.
teen. Yeah, it's all about a teenage metal band who discover a song that is when they play it unleashes a demon, and then they have to fight said demon. It's fucking awesome.
By having an orgasm?
Well, the band is called Deathgasm
Deathgasm.
because what's more metal than
That's
Deathgasm?
so metal.
It's
I'm
pretty
writing
metal,
this down.
right? Yeah.
This sounds awesome.
And also beautiful.
Super dope. Yeah,
Like, it's a beautiful thought.
yeah, absolutely. It's a real sort of who was
Who
it?
wouldn't want to die like that?
I know.
Like at the peak of an orgasm. It sounds great.
It does actually.
Anyway, just my opinion.
She's not
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah.
Well, now we all have something to strive for.
It would horrify the other person. Hopefully, you're just masturbating. It's very traumatic for
You
whoever
guys,
else.
when you fuck somebody to death, it is not. It really. It's not a victimless crime. Because you'll feel bad about it for the rest of your life. The dead person won't know shit, but you are not going to be happy. Natalie, a scary movie wreck?
What's happening with your nose right there?
I'm just,
Are you just resting?
the
place to
microphone's
rest
keeping
it.
me from falling over.
Sometimes you gotta set your nose on something.
Sometimes I think about the next person who uses this mic, and I'm like, they're going to want to smell my skin.
I have a quick question for you guys. My first language was Spanish, and I feel like I can't say, oh boy, I can't say the genre name without just saying horror. Like I try to say horror, and I can't. How do people say it so it sounds like horror?
Horror?
You should,
it just
you should soften the O a little bit.
everyone's-
Horror. Try
Oh, so it's
horror.
horror.
No, it's
Try
not
to throw an
horror.
action.
Horror.
It's not.
It's not
Horror.
Like that casino.
It's a horror
Yeah, exactly.
movie.
Horror.
Horror. It's like saying Rory.
Miguel
like no one can actually do it.
Okay, so I'm not alone. No
No.
one can do it.
Just horror.
I'm not a fan of horror movies.
It's like that. It's like that
Nailed it.
goddamn word macabre. Like
I can say
no
that
one
all
wants
day.
to say it.
It's macabre.
Macabre.
I can say that
well,
one.
you're one of the late
I'm not a
miserables.
fan of horror movies, although I did just watch Hocus Pocus.
I feel like maybe
my
we should
October
watch
I can't. I'm so
then
angry
I
at this
watched the
crowd
Kraft.
for that reaction.
Come on,
What are you got against Hocus Pocus, Doug?
Hocus Pocus is
Do
great.
you not love Bette Midler?
Bette Midler's the best.
It's like practical magic with one more.
No,
That's how they pitched it.
super hot. Sarah Jessica Parker, she's so
one
hot
more.
in that movie. Kathy and Jimmy only talks out of the side of her mouth the whole time.
Also
great.
super hot, right?
She's like a witch who had a stroke in the movie. Like she made that choice and
what's
sticks
going
with it.
on?
It's so
Hey, I'm a
great.
witch. What are you up to? Hey, hocus pocus my ass. Riki, what do you got for us? Scary movie.
My favorite scary movie as of late is It Follows.
right.
So good. It's so good, right?
Yeah.
There was a sequel to It for a second, and I was like, has that come out?
Then I realized I have a really advanced copy, you guys. You'll see it in 2 years. No, It Follows is so good. It's kind of
No,
like
the-
you like get an STD and then people start following you around. Kind of, there's someone fucks you and then people start appearing everywhere and following you. That's the plot, right?
Yeah.
Demon
It's
STD.
like Tag.
yes.
It's like Tag You're It, but with a
Right.
STD.
Yeah.
And a monster. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like all like. It's like, but it's low budge, so it's all a lot of it's in your head. It's a lot of the psychological.
It's a good
games.
movie.
It's so good.
Yeah, people like it. The sequel to It is called It 2. Still clowning. Here's the part of the show where Bert turns it off because I'm about to say, let the games begin! We got a lot of name tags. Well, not a lot of name tags, but enough name tags.
Oh my
Plenty of
gosh.
name tags. So,
gosh.
ladies and gentlemen, pick who you'd like to play for. Go grab a name tag from
Right.
from the hands of
Oh my god.
Ricky.
Is that
Goes
your
in
actual
fast
license?
and hot. And while the rest of my guests figure out who they want to play for, we'll go to a brief commercial message. We'll be right back. Hey everybody, no ads this ep. I just wanted to remind you that you can purchase for $2 at douglovesmovies.com or eventually on iTunes in the comedy album section the Doug Loves Movies from the Variety Playhouse in Atlanta, Georgia with Kari Payton, Ross Marquand, Arden Mirren, Jason Ritter, Dustin Ibarra, and Kevin Pollak. It was a huge fun show and I hope you check it out. But speaking of fun shows, let's get back to this one. Enjoy. All right, we're back. Who are you playing for, Riki?
I am playing for I think it's a plan. This is 40. This is Justin.
Yeah.
It's
You
not
got it.
that clever, but there's cookies on the poster.
Yeah, they attached some Chips Ahoy.
Yeah.
That is enticing.
Yes.
You enjoy those.
Are they empty or are they full?
Oh, I'm assuming.
Can
they're
we
full.
break those
Yes,
open?
we can.
That'd be such a good trick.
That's
if
our
they
prize.
were-
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what
Sweet.
he put those on there to
Thank
get you
you.
to pick it, and it worked.
Every time.
Did you know that this was a pun for Ships Ahoy?
Oh my God! I finally get it.
I blew all your minds. I just realized, by the way, that Diagon Alley is just diagonally.
Diagonally. That's right.
What's Diagon Alley?
From Harry Potter. Have you not gotten there where they shop for the...
I don't
If
think
you're in
so.
book 3.
Oh,
yeah.
wait. Where they go to get the... Okay,
Yeah.
Listen, I don't pay that much. I'm a little checked out these
It's
days.
all right.
I listen to it. I don't read it. It's true.
Wait, who reads
it?
Yeah,
Oh, it's a great... Some British dude. It's an audiobook.
yeah.
No.
It's just but
Harry
some great
Potter.
British actor, right?
Yeah, he's very Harry Potter. Blah, blah, blah. It's good.
That's just how he sounds when he's being Snape.
Yeah.
Mr. Potter.
Rest in peace.
Oh, Alan Rickman.
R.I.P.
All right, you guys, let's figure out who Natalie's playing for.
I think I'm realizing now that this is not a great poster. Only, not to insult you, only because I thought it was L.E., but I think his name is Eli, which is not the same.
The poster is to help with the pronunciation.
Oh, is it pronounced Ellie?
Your name
Nice.
is Ellie?
It's all been
Oh.
reversed. Great poster.
It's like Wally, but Ellie.
And there's a little dog in it.
I love it.
It's very good.
Yeah, good
Now I
job.
think it's good. I don't know why you have like those things that football players put under their eye. What are those called?
Oh, I thought that was a cinnamon roll.
Eye black?
That's a
It's
dog.
his dog, yeah. Eye black. Sure. It's cool.
All right.
Ellie. I'm playing for Ellie.
Kyle?
Well, because it's Shocktober, and so I'm playing for Pete Cemetery. Right? That's good.
I like it.
I like that. It's dark.
Kevin?
I'm playing for Elefanti Man. Elefanti.
Who's someone's name Fonty?
No, Auntie.
Auntie? His name's
Nice.
Auntie.
Yeah. I had a whiskey with that dude next door before the show. So I was like, fuck it, I'll play for you, dude. It pays to show up a little bit early and have drinks at Franklin and Co. Because you never know who you're gonna sit with.
Yeah, you might meet your auntie.
Those are not good.
Oh, shit. Okay, so
No, these are old cookies.
we also got to figure out. Oh, no. You brought some fucking dog ass cookies?
You got some shits ahoy.
Yeah, I think they might be expired.
Oh, man.
Did you bring us expired food? They're from what?
That crafty as shit.
Oh, yeah, not so good.
Yeah, they're just sitting on the craft service table. They weren't a popular item.
Expired 25th of March 2012. No, I'm just kidding. It says 18. Oh, but they're still real bad.
Changes nothing.
Oh, now I kind of want one. I had a pumpkin
Your
cookie.
mouth will be so much
I had
drier.
a cookie to taste. Yeah, forget it. Hey, do you want a disc of dust in your mouth? All right, so what do you guys bring for the prize bag? Let's start with Riki.
Oh, okay. So I brought 2 autographed Garfunkel and Oates CDs from me and Makooch.
Woohoo!
And then this is the bag that they gave us as our prize gift on the last ever episode of At Midnight.
Oh,
So you only got this if you were on the show on that night. So someone gets to have it.
it's
so,
lovely, and
yeah.
we're gonna be able to consolidate nicely with that. Thank
Exactly.
you. Get everything in this big bag. Natalie.
All right, guys, I got some swag for you. I have 2 pillowcases from the show Crashing that Doug Benson was on briefly, right?
I'm in the next season.
You're in the next season?
Yeah, yeah.
How exciting.
I'm so
There's 2
excited.
pillowcases. One is white, one is black. You could be a real comedy nerd when you have girls come over or guys.
Yeah, girls aren't putting that on
That's
their bed.
one.
And but you also have to say
know.
it. You have to say it like Pete Holmes. Crashing!
Is that how he says it?
Gotta really lay into it, or TJ Miller.
Crashing. All right, and the second thing is from a dearly departed show that I was a part of called The Grinder.
Oh, people love that show.
And it is a Stunson Grinder Patagonia vest.
Oh, that is nice.
Yes. It's a good swag because it's an inside joke and not the name of the show. Not that this isn't good swag. I'm just saying this is what the kind of swag I prefer is when it's just an inside joke from the show and not the name of the show. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you could like stroll around in the airport and only those in the know are like,
Hey, I see what you're doing there. Yeah.
yeah. Anyway, that's your prize, guys.
Wow. I don't know why you wouldn't keep all of that.
The crashing
Struggled with it, but your audience is important to me, and I wanted them to have good prizes.
Yeah, you stepped up.
Yeah.
Check out what this slouch Kyle brought.
Yeah, I didn't give a shit about the audience. We have a promotional Entertainment Weekly Comic-Con T-shirt that has Wonder Woman. Thanks, one person. Wonder Woman and Batgirl and Supergirl, really pixelated for some reason. Got a couple of Blu-rays from my friends at Shout Factory, including the Zack Snyder Dawn of the Dead. That's not a shitty movie.
No.
Not at all.
But the piece de resistance here is this is I'm sure nobody has this. This is the debut novel Talon of God, written by Wesley Snipes.
True question. Did he write that in prison?
Well, it's Wesley Snipes and Ray Norman, whoever that is, and I'm
Filming?
sure that dude did most of it.
His name is smaller on the cover.
It's
I
true.
have a question. Can I play to win? Because I want that.
You want Talon of God? As Kevin knows, we have dozens of these
Cool.
at the
Will you
SiriusXM
ship me one?
office. Swing by.
Great.
No
Yeah,
problem.
I can give you like 12 of those.
I only want one. An audiobook, hopefully read by Wesley Snipes.
Oh, see, then I would listen. That'd be good. Talon of God.
Yeah, it's great.
I'm going to sign it.
All right.
I thought you were going to read from the first chapter. I know. That would be nice.
No, you can't start reading because you won't stop. It's that compelling.
Also, that implies that God is what, like a bird that has like
Yeah.
it's gonna like pick up people with its talons.
Yeah, God's a hawk. Have you not known that?
I did not know.
Well, Wesley Snipes is here to tell you.
I signed it. I'm free. So what do you have, Kevin?
I brought a bunch of shit.
You
so
brought a
I'll
whole
blow-
bag of shit.
I'll blow through it quickly. For Halloween, got a From Dusk Till Dawn Japanese program that I got from seeing it at the New Beverly. The new Black Dahlia Murder CD, Nightbringers, little death metal to get people in the mood for Halloween. Got a Beetlejuice handbook for the recently deceased.
Nice.
It's a mini version. A Puminati Pooh World Order sticker from my podcast. A Funko Pop of a gentleman named Reaper.
What's he from?
I don't know. A video game, I think. And then I got a Wolf Knife shirt here from Jason Ellis. And some Red Dragon stuff. Got a beer pong kit, stickers, shot glass patches.
Wow.
Not bad.
Yeah.
This is a big grab bag, you guys.
That's good.
Well, I feel I don't really bring much name value to the program. So I try to overcompensate
Don't get
with,
down on
with
yourself.
tchotchkes.
This is an amazing couple of bags that if the winner tonight misplaces, they'll be fine. So
Hey, this Patagonia vest is very useful.
it's super nice. Why did you wear that?
When are we gonna wear this, Doug? Like,
California?
I really I took out the bin of work stuff that this was in, and I was like, will I ever wear this?
Wait, why do you
I
still
ever
have it? I thought it was in the bag.
It is in the bag.
Pass it over here.
All right. Anyway,
I thought I had it already, and you just whipped it out. It was very magical. Oh, you brought a nice bag. That's pretty. Purple.
only the best for this crowd.
All right, so you got a 3-bag at home tonight if you're the winner. So good luck to everyone. And we're running a little behind, so I'm glad we finally got to this because I can't imagine. I feel bad making him wait all this time. Let's do some lines with Mark.
What's up, LA?
Hey, Mark, how's it going?
How you guys doing? You doing good? Fucking A, you are. What's up, Doug?
Oh, it's good to have you back. It's been a little bit.
Fucking A. What's up? Natalie, how are you? Riki, normal people? What's up, dude?
Are you excited about? You got a movie coming out?
Fucking A, dude.
Something
November
about the
10th.
money, all the money in the
Daddy's home
world.
too.
Oh yeah, that one too.
Fuck,
you got
that's
2
gonna
movies
crush.
coming out. You got a comedy and a drama.
Yeah.
You're like the both of the faces of acting.
I'm like a goddamn fucking movie star is what I fucking am to.
Yeah, versatile.
But right now I'm just a dude who want to get out of the fucking house tonight. It's pumpkin carving night and Donnie's trying to do all the NKTOB motherfuckers.
He's trying to make pumpkins of all the new kids.
trying to carve them out. He's halfway through his own fucking face, and I was like, I can't take this, and I stormed out.
Well, I'm glad we gave you somewhere to go to get away from that madness.
I can go anywhere, dude. Mark fucking Wahlberg.
Well, okay. Well, I'm glad you chose us. So you're gonna say a quote from a movie, famous movie, not necessarily a movie that stars Mark Wahlberg. We went through all of those.
Yeah, but we can always go back because they're fucking classics.
That's
Riki.
true.
Yes.
Well,
You ever had a douchebag call you R.L. Fine?
No. What's that?
You don't like the Goosebumps, dude. R.L. Stein, but they're like a douche. You're like, what's up? You look like R.L. Fine.
Not yet. Not till now. Thanks, Mark.
Tell me if they do, I'll punch that motherfucker.
Oh, okay. Got it.
wait, you come up with pickup lines that would offend you if you heard them?
Yeah. Or if you were dating like an over possessive dude, and on Valentine's Day he called you R.L. Mine.
Oh, yeah. It'd be
Fucking
over.
punch that dude too.
I'll let you know.
You want to do some lines?
Yeah, I don't want to do any more RL jokes.
I can go all day,
Mark
dude.
is okay. Sorry, Mark is going to. He's going to say a line from a movie and just guess as often as you like until somebody gets it right and they win this game.
Do we just shout?
Yeah. Well, you gotta have a microphone.
I mean,
Just tell it to your
do I
microphone.
raise my hand?
You just
No,
fucking
just
yell it out,
say
girl.
Just
Say it.
say it like as soon as you know it.
All right, Mark.
Like I'm gonna pre-guess. Elf.
Dude, it was Elf.
Oh shit.
It wasn't fucking Elf, bro. All right, here we go. Ready? That was fucking straight up good acting right there. You fucking believe that shit.
I did. I don't know why you don't have an Oscar yet.
Don't you fucking do that to me. You want to know a secret? Donnie thinks I have 3. And every day I'm like, you can't see him, Donnie. You're not important enough. All right, here we go. Ready? Look good. Feel good. You look good. You feel
He
good.
says this first, and then now the line.
Got it. Okay.
You already cut me too deep. I'm dying, man. You already cut me too deep. I'm dying here, man.
Scream.
It is fucking scary.
Wow. Impressive.
Yeah.
Is it I'm dying man or I'm dying here man?
I'm dying
Which
here,
one's
man.
right?
It's I'm dying here, man.
Okay, well,
And for that, I was
you
gonna
got
talk
into
about
it the
cutting
first
fish.
time.
Yeah, well, you gotta fucking go into it a little bit.
I
All right.
almost said Romeo and Juliet till you said man. I thought it was that Mercutio line.
Oh yeah, but it twas but a prick.
Yeah.
Twas but a prick.
No, the one where it's like twill serve. Is that the same one?
Yeah, same fucking one.
Oh,
Tibble
right.
goes-
Thanks,
Tibble
Mark.
fucking takes him out.
Yeah, that's it.
I know my shit, dude.
Got it.
All right, I'm gonna go break down these pumpkins.
All right, thank you, Mark Wahlberg, everybody.
That was spectacular.
Wow, so great. The star of his caliber comes by to do that.
You know a lot of famous people, Doug.
Yeah, it's going all right. All right, so I think we're all right time-wise. I always get so confused when we start late, and I don't want to hold up the next show. So let's play a game. that's going to determine our winner tonight, and it's called Ron Bennington's Adjusted for Inflation Bureau game.
Oh.
Everybody loves it. They don't know to tell their hands to clap about it, but in their heads they love it. Some of them tell their hands to clap when it's way too late. Oh my God, I was at a thing last night that Riki almost went to, but then she didn't. And
I did?
Yeah, there was a loud laugher and clapper guy that was really annoying. And then way before it was over, he got up and left. I was just like, what kind of miracle?
Yeah, and if he was that
You know,
into it, was he
like-
just trying to get all out, like all of his reactions in the first half so that he
yeah,
could go?
I'll just laugh way too hard at everything in case something funny happens after I leave. It was really weird.
He gave all he had to give, and then he was gone.
It was unsettling.
Was it good?
Yeah. It was. I might as well say what it was now. It was Edgar Wright showed clips from movies that use music in a way that inspired him to do the kinds of movies that he does today, and talked about all the clips and
I wish I could have seen that.
2001, Goodfellas, all the usual suspects.
Any musicals or no?
And The Usual Suspects?
Yes. A Busby Berkeley musical called Dames.
Nice.
Yeah, it was really weird clip he showed from that. A lot of Ruby Keeler face. Like all the dancers had to carry big Ruby Keeler faces.
Oh yeah, it's on that staircase, and they move the masks. And that's a good one.
Oh, Riki.
Oh, I know.
We both love musicals.
I know. Damn.
The rest of the panel, not so much.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking
Doug,
about.
we can do a podcast about it.
Oh.
Doug
I like
loves
it.
musicals?
You're lucky I didn't make you play that game. I'm going to name... Kyle gets to go first in the first round since he won that last thing. And then we'll go to Natalie, Riki, and Kevin. And I'm going to name an actor and actress. And each of you gets a chance to weigh in and guess what movie might be in their top 3 grossing pictures of their careers, according to Box Office Mojo, after being adjusted for inflation. Always gets a laugh when I... Is it just because I get through the whole thing without fucking it up too bad?
I think they find the word inflation funny.
Yeah, it is funny.
Unnecessary
Because it
also.
stopped. There's no more inflation. I heard the president told me that today. Economy's perfect. Everyone's doing great. All right. Kyle, starting off with a tough one, I'm afraid.
Uh-oh.
And you get 3 points if you get the number 1 movie, and 2 points for 2, and 1 point for 3, and no points for anything after that.
Okay.
Kyle, the films of Selena Gomez.
What a great oeuvre she has.
Yeah, not too many to choose from.
Yeah, there's 4 of us.
Yeah, she's got more than 4 movies.
Oh, do we all have to pick
shit.
a Selena Gomez
You'll have to
movie?
pick a different one, but in order.
Fuck.
Or you could pass. Starting with Kyle, what do you think? Selena Gomez has enough movies to have a top 3.
Shit.
How can you go back to EW Radio?
I mean, I know. Well, I'm without naming
with
a
any
Selena
kind
Gomez
of pride,
film.
yeah, without
No.
naming one. There was that one where she was like, "Meh."
Oh, that one sucked.
Well, there's that one. Fuck me.
I love this. If all 4 of you don't know it, I probably will give you all points.
I'm gonna say, and I can't even imagine this movie made very much money, but it's the only one that I can think of at the moment. I'm gonna say Spring Breakers.
That's the only one I know.
That's the one that
me
pops
too.
into everybody's brain.
Yeah.
Certainly very memorable. Natalie, do you have one?
Fuck, that was the one I had.
That's the one. All right, Riki.
I'm gonna need a mom.
I'm gonna maybe guess she was in one of those Gary Marshall movies.
Oh,
Right? There's every star in those.
I wish that's what they were called. One of those Gary Marshalls.
That's what he called them.
I'm gonna say she was in Mother's Day,
Okay.
and that was
That's
her
fair.
highest grossing film.
Okay, it might be up there.
Was she?
It could happen.
And this could be a resounding no. But was she in like Spy Kids?
Probably.
We got to have the exact
As a
title.
kid? Spy Kids.
Kevin.
Sure.
I think she was in Hotel Transylvania.
Fuck.
Okay. All right.
That animated thing
So that's
with
your final
Adam
guess?
Sandler. Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Coming in at number 1, Dr. Seuss's Horton Hears a Who.
All right.
Number 2, Hotel Transylvania. 2.
You got robbed.
Fuck me.
Twist.
Number 3, Spy Kids 3D. Game over. You're so close.
Oh, she almost. Oh, I didn't say 3D game over.
Yeah, those longer titles with the colons and shit. They're tough.
So she was not in Mother's Day.
Oh, you know what? It's not in her top 3. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
But I saw Mother's Day, and I don't recall seeing her.
I'm surprised
that.
Hotel Transylvania 2 made more money than Hotel Transylvania.
She's in both.
I would imagine so.
Okay. Next round.
All
We
right.
start with you this time, Natalie, and then we go to Riki and Kevin and Kyle. Top 3 for the great, the lovable, Mr. Andy Samberg.
Ooh, shit. Can I think out loud without saying an answer?
I can't answer that for you.
I mean, will you take the first thing I say as my answer if I don't say final answer?
You can walk
I don't
through
think
it,
Pop Star made that much money.
but I don't think you want
that's
to
a
give
pop
away
star.
to other
Oh,
people
right, fuck,
potential
shit.
answers.
Damn it. I guess I have to say fucking Pop Star now.
What's that full title?
Oh, no. Pop Star. Never stop, never stopping. Thank you. It's Pop Star, never stop, never stopping. So
Okay.
much.
Yes.
Riki?
Do I have to go right now? Because I can't think of it. I know he was in a movie with Adam Sandler. I feel like it was called
Oh,
like,
yeah, that one.
Dad. Something. Daddy?
Shh.
Oh.
Oh, that was the Mark Wahlberg. Oh, no.
Oh, Daddy's Home
Oh, I
is
don't know
Mark
what that
Wahlberg.
was.
I'm gonna guess another thing he did a cameo in that he may or may not have been in. What's a successful comedy movie of the last year? He was probably in it.
Yeah, I bet you was in Zoolander too.
Well, no, because that didn't make that much money either, did it?
You also know that I know the answers, right?
God damn it! Okay, what's a movie that came out last year? What's a comedy? I don't think he was in the Bad Moms. That's the only comedy I can think of in the last year. I'm not kidding.
Let's go with Bad Moms.
Okay, Bad Moms.
Okay.
I know he wasn't in it, but I'm gonna go.
Kevin?
Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
Oh, that's interesting.
The animated shit, man.
Kevin with the animated
Kyle.
movies.
Don't judge me. I
I
haven't
know
seen
that-
a lot of them.
I know that it wasn't that successful, but I know that all those Adam Sandler movies make money. So I'm going to say That's My Boy.
That was it.
That's what everybody was
Yes.
thinking of.
Yeah.
That's my boy. All right. Coming in at number 3 in Andy Steinberg's top 3. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
No way Pop Star made one.
I'm just waiting for the 2.
Coming in at number 2, Hotel Transylvania. And then,
God fucking.
and then coming in at number 1,
Hotel Transylvania 2.
Hotel Transylvania 2. All right, now no more audience trying to help because this is gonna get intense.
Well, they did give me the wrong answer, to be fair.
Yeah, so we'll start with Natalie. I mean Riki.
Okay.
Yeah, Riki. Give us something that's in the top 3 of David Spade.
Oh, probably Tommy Boy.
Okay, Kevin.
Is he not in that?
Yeah, he's in it.
Oh.
Kevin.
You just made a face like he wasn't in it. Okay.
I didn't make a face.
Oh, now I know what it
just
is.
my face.
God damn it. Sorry, go ahead.
Is it perhaps Hotel Transylvania 2?
Did you say David Spade?
Damn, I didn't catch on. I deserve to lose.
I mean, at this point, do I have any choice but to go with Hotel Transylvania?
I
Prime.
don't know. You got options.
Do I?
Natalie?
Real quick, is this top grossing of all time or just like
Yeah, after
okay.
adjusted for inflation.
I'm gonna say Joe Dirt.
Okay.
Is he in that?
They made a Joe Dirt
is
too.
that
I
man.
Yeah,
think.
he's the
He
titular
is
Joe Dirt.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm doubting
yeah.
myself here.
Yeah, it spawned a sequel straight to Crackle.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
All right, coming in at number 3. I love David Spade, by the way. I love all these people. Number 3 is Hotel Transylvania 2.
Oh.
So that's a point for Kevin. And then the number 2 David Spade movie is Grown Ups.
That was my second
Yeah,
guess.
and number 1, the Rugrats movie. All right, it's pretty exciting. Kevin gets to start this final round. If there's a tie, we'll have a tiebreaker.
Is this game 1 to 0 to 0 to 0?
Kevin has 2, and everyone else is playing.
Okay.
Everyone else gets participant trophies.
Hotel Transylvania.
Kevin Kraft. Kevin James. Who's that?
Oh my God.
He's the guy that's popular enough to have his TV wife murdered.
He was that guy that killed it in Hotel Transylvania 2.
Oh, is that your answer?
Fuck it, sure.
Kyle?
Oh no.
I gotta go. Grown Ups.
Okay. Natalie?
Paul Blart. Mall Cop.
Ricky?
I'm going to go with Hitch. That got an applause break.
All right, coming in at number 3, Paul Blart Mall Cop. Natalie gets a point. Coming in at number 2, Grown Ups. Point for Kyle. And coming in at number 1, Hitch.
Did I just win?
Ricky just took it down
sorry,
with 3
man.
points.
Oh, thank you, Hitch. Woo! I did not see that coming. Thank you. Thank you, Will Smith.
Yeah, great job.
Thank you.
That was awesome. Where's Justin? Come get your prizes, Justin. You got to carry these 3 bags out of here.
Yeah, Justin.
Congratulations, dude.
Was that? Oh. There you go.
If you could do me a favor and spread all that out on the floor and take a picture of all of it, and then I need something to masturbate to. If you could send that along, I'd appreciate it.
Send that Patagonia vest. pic.
Oh, it looks so soft. What a creep. So, Ricky, you won, so you go first. What do you got to plug? What's coming up? What can we look for you in?
Another Period, season 2, and nothing else. And my podcast with Doug about musicals.
Yeah.
Right?
Do you have a show? Scarful and Notes have a show coming up?
Not really, no.
That's a
just
shame.
kind of nothing. Yeah.
No tour dates or anything?
Nothing, no.
What are you waiting for?
I took the summer off. Listen.
You know what
Ricky and
time
I
of
are
year
gonna
it
watch
is right
movies.
now, right?
I know
Sounds
it's
like
not,
you're taking now off as well.
I know. I meant to just take the. Listen, I don't know. I decided to try to get a life. It's been boring. I'm ready to not have one again. I'll just put it out
We
there.
can watch movies.
Yeah, there we go. Then I'll have a life.
Yeah. Do I go next, Doug?
Yes, please.
Well, there's a movie that I apparently star in called Battle of the Sexes.
Yes.
That's playing in theaters right now, right down the street at the ArcLight. You can check it out. Stars Emma Stone, Steve Carell, who else? Sarah Silverman,
Yeah.
Alan Cumming,
Everybody's great.
myself.
From the directors of Little Miss Sunshine.
Yeah.
And it's a real interesting slice of history, but it's also fun and funny, but also super great to watch right now with all the
Doug.
shit
That's
happening to
real nice.
women. It's nice to see a very positive lady story that's way ahead of its
A
time.
positive lady story.
Yeah.
That's the tagline.
Doug
Working
Benson.
title.
ahead of its time. Like, there's not even a woman taking on a man in some stupid thing like that.
Well, is there
right
any
now.
other sport where women get pay parity like tennis? No. Billie Jean King.
Modeling.
Yeah, they made it happen.
The
The sport of modeling.
Porn
Yeah.
Yeah, women do make more in porn. That's a great point, Ricky.
and modeling.
Do they really?
Than the men?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
The men are just like, I'm going to get...
But there's more women than there are men, I think, right? So the men get paid more? I think?
No, the women
No.
get paid more.
Really?
Yeah, the men just get a sandwich.
Yeah. The men are happy to be there.
I guess that's true.
Yeah, those ladies are attractive.
Yep.
I guess that's true.
It's a pretty sweet gig.
How much porn did you do background in, Doug?
I
Teen Wolf
did hold
3?
I've held a boom mic over some porn activity, and it's weird.
Whoa.
It's very weird.
He was in Teen Wolf.
Yep.
Yeah, in my early
Yep.
days of living in Los Angeles, I would be like a PA on porn films. So I usually just had to set up the crudité for the performers. But every once in a while, they'd be like, "Here, hold this boom mic over these people who are 69ing." And I'd be like, "Oh, the Valley. What a crazy place." Kyle?
My show is called.
Mr. Anderson.
Yes, sir. It's called Up All Afternoon. It's every weekdays, 4 in the East, 1 here in the West. Entertainment Weekly Radio, Sirius XM 105. It's me talking to people about pop culture stuff. It's a
Yeah,
fun
we
show.
gotta find a show for me to recap with you every week.
I can't wait. Like, is there anything that you've been outside of the Deuce? Is there anything that you've been watching yet, Doug?
Yeah.
Have you been watching Mindhunter on Netflix?
I have trouble. Like, I'll start a Netflix show and I'll watch one episode, then I'll start another one, and then and it just keeps going, and and then I lose interest in all of them.
Okay.
I watched the first episode of American Vandal.
I watched that whole thing. I liked it.
Yeah.
I did. It gets better.
Oh, okay. Because the first episode seemed very clever to me, but it also seemed like there's a whole series of this.
Yeah, there is. It's funny.
Okay.
They end up switching it up though. Like it's not.
Yeah.
It's not 10
They
episodes.
better. I mean, I liked the first episode, but it just felt pretty self-contained. Like I was kind of surprised when it had a cliffhanger ending. I was like, oh, I thought this was gonna be like a different story every week. I thought it was more anthology style.
No.
Yeah.
But that's TV. That's not movies.
True.
Yeah. So don't you dare bring it up ever again. Even though it was me that brought it up. I want to watch that Meyerowitz stories on Netflix.
Oh yeah, and the Noah Baumbach.
I
movie.
like Noah Baumbach and Ben Stiller and Adam Sandler and Dustin Hoffman. Seem like perfect to be all related to each other. So I'm into it. Kevin Kraft.
People can
Jason
hear me
Ellis
on
Show.
Yeah, the Jason Ellis Show on Sirius XM channel 103, noon to 3 p.m. Pacific, and then the math for Eastern. And I also do a podcast.
Now look,
called,
if you're torn between Kyle and Kevin during the day, because there is some overlap, both of their shows are available on demand
that is
Yeah.
true
on the Sirius
Yeah.
XM app.
It's a good app.
Yeah.
It is a good app.
And I also have a podcast called Mad Scientist Party Hour on the Riotcast Network.
What happens
So
on
you can
that
check
show?
too. Eating edibles, telling poop jokes, embarrassing stories from our lives that sometimes involve poop. General run-of-the-mill stuff.
Yeah, it sounds like the heavy emphasis on poop. And I just came from doing a show before this one that's called Stone Science, which is you do science stuff while high.
Oh, I get it.
I don't know if it counts as science, but we tried to put ants into an ant farm,
That's science.
and it did not go well.
Did you get bit
Bit?
by the ants?
No, the trouble was they were ants that were too small for an ant farm. You need to get more of those hardy ants. Like these ants were like, fuck this ant farm.
They can have our cookies.
Oh no. Do you think ants have a little bit of sadness when something sugary is also stale? Or do you think they just go right through it as if it's nobody's biz?
No, they feel sadness 10 times their weight.
Yeah. That's right. Phoenix, Doug Loves Movies is going to be a stand-up live on October 28th at 420, and this was a lot of fun. Thank you for being here, audience, and thank you to my guests, Riki Lindhome, Natalie Morales, Kyle Anderson, and Kevin Kraft. As always, I don't know what order to read these in. People who go to Portland instead of seeing Doug Loves Movies are a shithead. So that just sounds like some sort of personal shit. I don't know where this came from. Maybe there's something new in the news I haven't caught up with. Sweden is a shithead? This person's just tired of neutral countries? And then this is a strong finish. Nazis are a shithead.
Now it's time for Doug to watch another talkie. Eyes of gold, his viewing prowess makes him cocky. There's no room